A long time ago, Eve Erie was looking for a new home. After days of traveling, she found a spot with 3 mines. Delighted, she set up camp. While she slept, she heard weird rumbling, but she ignored it. The next day, with her first pickaxe, she opened up the 3 mines. But suddenly, the rumbling sound was back, louder than before. A bunch of bears emerged from her mines. Erie ran for her life. She was not willing to give up her spot and started making bow and arrows. With a bloodlust unlike any you'd ever seen, Erie killed the bears and turned them into teddy bears. Will you come and claim a teddy for yourself? This is Erie Town. Now, you've been here a bazillion times, but you probably haven't seen me in Erie Town. Well, there were 14 other people in the family, of which 10 were fertile women. Oh my god, that's so many. We have been playing in Erie Town for the past 6 to 7 hours or so. And now I am back to be dressed by my mum, Snow Erie. My name is Cream, apparently. Alright, well, you are Snow, I am Cream. That's fair. And I think she's gonna dress me... Oh, no. My name is Credence. What did she say to me at the start? I was turning on my OBS, so I didn't notice in time what it was that she was saying to me. Weird. Mom, I don't like this outfit, so do not be offended if I change it. Oh, she's changing it. Oh, that's worse. That is possibly worse. I look like a tree. If you gave me a green hat. Yeah. A yellow hat. Now I completely look like a Christmas tree. But, who am I to judge, right? Who am I to judge? So, not only is today Family Friday, where we play with a large group of people in a town, and Erie's town was the town that was chosen for Family Friday, but it is also update day. A new update was released. Now, I had intended to test this update over the weekend, but Moon wasn't waiting that long, so basically I think Moon put it up, like the test server, like 3 days ago, and already implemented it today. Things were tested and good to go, so yeah. Do you know your way around? Yes. I know my way better than most people that are online right now, because Erie's not here, and I've probably been here second most out of everyone. Oh my god, they made the diesel generator already, it's over here. They also have the lamppost over there. And we are going down into the kitchen again. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys all the different updates. But for now, let's just see what my family is doing. Oh, I know, cute. I saw her when she was a baby. I gave her a tour. Thank you. Now, they have been making so much food over here, and that's not even the pantry. That's just a working kitchen. This is the pantry. The pantry is a little empty. Not fully empty, but, you know, a little bit less. Oh, they finally made fries. Good on them. So I packed up a sandwich. Let's get some portable yums going. Wow, there's not many of these left. People really like eating burritos and sausages. I'm not complaining, that's good. Let me eat this. There we go. Okay, so first things first, let's go look at a few of the things from the update. I know that we have a little toy shop in here because I helped make it at some point, so... And the toy shop has a new toy. Now, if you guys are following Zabala on YouTube, Zabala is one of my friends in this game, who also helps me make or adds items to the game. Zabala is a contributor, right? So, we got rabbit toys. Look at this. We got cute little rabbit toys, the little ears, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I made the art for the rabbit toy. And I'm really happy it's in the game now. It's super cute. And yeah, I'm happy that it's here. It doesn't fit on a backpack like the bears do, so you can't put it on your backpack. That is something you can do to the bears though. But for the rabbit toy, they just go on the shelf and you can walk around with them when you're a little baby. It's kind of good for, you know, you might say like, oh, I wish I could put it on the on the backpack. And this is something we considered and we discussed, and we were like, not every toy needs to go on the backpack. Like, yeah, sure, it's cute, but in real life, your toys don't go on backpacks either, right? So it's like, I mean, it would be a fun feature, but it's also nice if you can just have more on display and do something else with rabbits at a later stage that is not about, you know, making... I lost my train of thought completely there, sorry. I saw these rabbits and I was like, I'm gonna show you guys how to make them. So, how to make this toy rabbit, which is super simple to make. You basically kill 3.5 rabbits. Well, actually 4. So that's 3. Then you add half a piece of rabbit, right? Like half a piece of rabbit fur. And now it's 3.5 instead of 4.5. And then you add 6 cotton. This is similar to how you make a bear. You make cotton, right? And then you look for needle and thread. And we don't have any good thread here, so I'll just need to do it the old-fashioned way. Also, I think this area is a little cramped. Erie has so many buildings, but a few of the buildings could be a little bigger in my opinion. There we go. And that's how you make rabbits. A rabbit toy. Yay. And I'll bring this one into this area. We're already having like, look, we already have like 5 rabbit toys here. They're just all sitting next to each other for the little babies. I didn't see it when I came in as a child, but whatever. And I think it's about time I change my outfit. Oh, we have another one. So that's a 6th rabbit. What am I going to wear? The good thing about Erie's Town is that there are a lot of clothes to wear, so... I think this is pretty okay. Do we have red shoes? I think most of the colored shoes are gone. No? No, what's that? Red slippers, yes. And I became a brunette, just like that. Do we have a red hat or something? Or should I wear a rose crown? Also, another thing that changed. So the rose crown is now containable. So if you make some room in your backpack, you can just toss it in there like this. That wasn't possible before. Now that sort of rose crown was always containable, but these were not. I don't think the hat wraps fit. No, they don't. But also the yellow forsythia crowns, they also fit. And they didn't used to fit in backpacks before, but now they do. So that's a good way to save up on some space if you want to. So let's think. What else is new? Oh, science. Oh, no. Flower arches. That flower arch over here. Now this is the vertical one, so that doesn't look as fancy. But if we go to the east somewhere and we ignore my cat who is yowling at me. Vincent, don't yowl at me. I'm recording for YouTube. Then you see the dead flower arch over here. Now this was made by Cinder and Anna Faye. Like Anna Faye drew the art for this. And Cinder was so in love with it that Cinder was like, I'm gonna put it in the editor and make it. Now it's not a super simple recipe. You need a straw arch with dead flowers. Like there need to be the 4 dead flowers at the bottom of it and then a straw arch. And you see that you add dandelions to it. Before that, you add windflower to it, you add chrysanthemum, and you add cornflower. And before that, you basically need to make a branch arch with straw. 6 straw goes into it. And then, let me just see if I can find my way back here. The branch arch is basically a pump beam kit in an arch stakes. And I'm sorry for people who are like, Jesse, this was Chinese to me. I have not enough knowledge of the game to understand the little crafting guide over here. Then I am sorry for you. But that is a you problem. So yeah. Alright, I've eaten a bunch of food. I should be good to give the rest of the tour in peace now. But yeah, the straw arch is going to add a lot of things to build. Then, we already saw it a second ago. This was really hard to make, I bet. The diesel generator. So what do we do with the diesel generator? How do we use it? We need to light it up with kerosene. And over here, we have a lamppost. But you need to add a hot rivet to it? Oh my god, not just a cold one. It's only hot for 10 seconds? So you need to rush over here. Oh my god, how on earth? So the hot rivets, like, sort of like a nail. A rivet is not a nail, but for people who are not native English, you might be like, what on earth is a rivet? Because that was my first idea of it. So yeah. Also, my cat is still meowing at me. Why, Vincent, why? So for some reason this doesn't work yet. We could light it up probably. I mean, I could. But then it should make the lamppost work. But I'm not sure how long, because this generator only lasts a few seconds. Yeah, we are not sure what we have to do with it just yet. Also, the devs have been a little vague about it. And 2Tech, which is our cheats website where we can basically look things up, hasn't been updated yet. And I think they're doing it to troll us a little bit, just so we don't know what to do. And here's the next part of the update, which is the lab table. So we have beakers of soap, we have ash bottles here, palm oil bottles, wood ash bottles, and over here you can sort of see the lab table with mercury. Now the thing that I don't like about this particular lab table is the fact that we said let's do the flowers behind it, but it kind of makes it hard to see, don't you agree? Like it's best left with nothing behind it, or a wall that is very incredibly boring. I think it would have been better had we placed it one tile south. And then we would have had this grey concrete as the backdrop to it, and it would have looked so much better. The problem is I don't think we can break it easily. So this is the mercury. This is the mortar and pestle. This is a measuring cylinder. 2 rubber tubing. The condenser. The round bottom flask. The Bunsen burner. Oh yay, the Bunsen burner. That brings me back to school. And the tripod. And we have this new steel table, which you can also use for just storing things on. But I don't think you can store food on it. It's not meant for food. So let's now reassemble it again. So we start with, let me double check, the tripod. So you put the tripod on, which is also all new stuff. The Bunsen burner goes underneath it. Then we put a round bottom flask on that. And apparently that also makes some steel pop up. I don't know where, but that's fine. Condenser. All right, there's a condenser. There are 2 rubber tubing. How do we make this even? Rubber tubing? Raw rubber tubing. It's basically a rubber tire that you put a thin steel pipe or something, and then you get to run the raw rubber tubing. All right, then it is the measuring cylinder. The mortar and pestle, which is made out of clay. And I think these look freaking adorable. I wish we could use them for some other things as well. I do think that there is a use case for making things like ground pepper or whatever in mortar and pestle. Maybe that could be something that we add in the future. It doesn't necessarily need to be done, but it looks so freaking cute. And then we have our beaker of mercury that they created in here. Now we also have some empty beakers in here. So you could also add an empty beaker. And then it's like, what are you going to make with that? So you could add cinnabar to it. So we have some cinnabar. I don't know if it's a good idea to try this. I don't even know what I'm making. But let's do it. So we have cinnabar in here. We have taken off the pestle. Let's do a little grounding. Oh, we got mercury sulfide powder. All right, so we can put this in a bowl now. I don't know if we are meant to do it in a bowl or we can just put it back on the lab table. Oh look, did you see it go in the beaker over there? And this is now mercury sulfide power. I'm learning freaking chemistry, guys. So, next thing we do, we need to light it with a spill. Now a spill is a short shaft like this that we put on fire. So we're gonna get some fire here. There we go, look at us with our little spill. You can't use the large stick with fire for this, you use a little one. And now there's a little animation. It's a thermal decomposition of mercury sulfide. And we have created mercury. So it says that if we have a beaker of water, which is H2O, and this, then, wait, we make it empty then? But if we put the beaker of mercury, it will be a lab table with mercury, but that was already here. So we could add water to this, I feel. Or, haha, this is what we need. Naphthalene. If we add naphthalene, it will become a mercury catalyzed oxidation of naphthalene. Am I speaking Chinese to you guys or just to me? Because my dear Lord, my chemistry teacher would be proud of me. So how do we make a beaker of naphthalene? Let's say, how do I make naphthalene? It is middle oil. What? Oil? Washed middle oil? So washed middle oil, how do we get that? So we need to burn washed middle oil. So we're going back. Sodium hydroxide. Okay, is that soap? No, I don't think it is soap. Let's see how we make sodium hydroxide, because I do not know. How do we make sodium hydroxide? I keep getting stuck. Slaked lime. Soda ash and slaked lime. Hold on. Slaked lime goes in there. Okay, we know slaked lime. Okay, so, can we remember that? So we need soda ash. That's wood ash. That's something else. But we know how to, we have soda ash. And we know how to get slaked lime. That is easy. In case you're like, no, I don't know how to get slaked lime. Let's get a bowl of quicklime. We have water here. So, first you make plaster. And then you make it like this. Now this is slaked lime. We put that, we need a bowl, we need a beaker. Okay, put that in there. This stuff. We got slaked lime in there. So now if we touch this, it tells us that we need to add soda ash. And soda ash is in here. There we go. So we add soda ash. So now we've got sodium hydroxide, which lab table with sodium hydroxide. Okay. We do not add water. That empties it out. We have the beaker of that. Yeah. What do I do now? Do I take the beaker off? No. We were really close. Oh. Beaker of sodium hydroxide. That's what I have, right? And then an empty beaker. And that's called saponification. Oh, no. We need to do the lab table with palm oil. That was what we needed. We need to get palm oil. Palm oil. We got that too. I need a beaker again. Oh my god, we need so many beakers. I already wasted one. Hold on. Okay, beaker. This thing. So this is called saponification. We add salt to that? Do we have salt? We have salt. Oh my god, the people who already got all of this in here. Bless you. Okay, what have we got? We've got soap precipitation. So if we add an empty beaker, we get soap and a lab table with glycerol. Okay, do I want soap? Well, I got soap now and 1 empty beaker only. And we have the thing of glycerol. Let me just double check. So the glycerol, if we add alkyd resin, if we add phthalic phthalic anhydride, yeah, we're gonna add that. Phthalic anhydride. I've got trauma about my chemistry lessons. I think this is bringing it back, guys. Okay. How do we make this? So, oh, it's again an empty beaker. We don't have enough empty beakers. Mercury catalyzed oxidation. Oh god, so the naphthalene. I am so overwhelmed by this, guys. I wish I had 2tech to write things down, because this isn't doing it for me. So let's go back to the glycerol thing again. How do we use it? Do I need to write this down on paper? Is that what I gotta do? Hold on. Let me just open up my snipping tool here. No, not my snipping tool. That's not gonna do anything. Notepad. That's what I need. Notepad. Okay. Okay, so we have my notepad, which is up here as well now. Let's make it a little smaller. We don't need it to be that big. So what we are going for now, we have a lab table with glycerol, and to it we add the phthalic anhydride, which is a beaker, right? We can see it's a beaker. Before it is a beaker, it is something called mercury catalyzed oxidation of naphthalene. Let's see. Mercury? Oh gods. Mercury. I don't know how to spell any. No, I'm completely misspelling that. Mercury catalyzed oxidation naphthalene. I am also not able to spell that correctly, because these are words I have never heard in my life. Okay. It's an empty beaker with that, and that basically gives you phthalic anhydride. Okay, so empty beaker. Touch this with beaker, basically, right? Once you have that stage, you touch it with a beaker. But how do we get to this stage? It is naphthalene and lab table with mercury. So we're writing that down. Beaker of naphthalene and lab table of mercury. And that basically makes the next step. That's why I'm writing it at the top each time. Just so we sort of keep this going. So the mercury, do we have that over here? We have a beaker of mercury. So that's just something we need to swap. And then this thing, the naphthalene, how do we make that? Lab table of naphthalene. It's crystallizing. It's distilling. So that's the oil thing. Do we have naphthalene here already? We don't. What is this? Washed middle oil. I mean, we have to light up a lab table with washed middle oil. Light up lab table of washed middle oil or something. But if it's washed, does that mean it's going to use soap? Is that why it's called soap? So basically it's a beaker of washed middle oil. So before we do that, we insert beaker of washed middle oil. So how do we get this beaker of washed middle oil? Dear Lord, guys, are you guys enjoying this? Are you enjoying seeing me in pain? So it's One of them is sodium hydroxide, a beaker of sodium hydroxide. Add beaker of sodium hydroxide to a lab table with acid washed mineral oil. Acid wash mill oil. Now, we don't know either of these things, so let us go to what the lab table takes. So the lab table is a lab table with mineral oil and sulfuric acid. Did we have that? I don't think so. This is not looking good. Also, I'm gonna say no baby, just in case. Okay, so lab table with mineral oil and beaker of sulfuric acid. Okay. To get lab table as we need it, we need to add beaker of sulfuric acid to table with mineral oil. So to get the lab table at that particular stage, so the mineral oil is distillation of coal tar, is basically coal tar that we need to put in. Oh my freaking god. What the hell? To get the lab table, okay. Beaker of coal tar to lab table. Is it April 1st? Because this is hard. Okay, and the coal tar needs to come out of a coke oven. Do we have a freaking coke oven around here? Because I don't think we do. So the coal tar to the lab table. The coal tar comes out of a coke oven. So coal tar comes out of a coke oven, which is a special oven. And you need to take an empty beaker there and let it drip. And basically you just put coke in here, I think, with kindling. And you will get that residue from it. I don't think we have this oven, so we are getting completely stuck in what we are making. We have no idea what we are making, guys. If you're like, well, how do you not know what you are making? Well, the answer is simple. I'm not a freaking chemist. I don't know this. I don't know what I am making. So let's go. Let's see what we got. So my first idea would be to make a little oven here. Maybe even the coke oven? Is that a good idea or not? I mean, I absolutely could, I think. But, dear Lord, we are sort of forgetting what we were doing. Maybe ignore that part that says that we need the coal tar from the coke oven at this point. Oh, and now we lost our entire train of thought what we were doing. So, but we do need a beaker of sodium hydroxide. So let's see what we can do there. Beaker of sodium hydroxide. How can we get a beaker of sodium hydroxide? How do we make this? It is a beaker. Wait, go back. Slaked lime, we did that. We did slaked lime in here. Is it soap? That doesn't seem to be soap here. I'm really confused. We did the sodium hydroxide in here at some point. Did I turn it into soap? Can we use soap for something? Soap, no, you can only clear it out at this moment. So soap doesn't have a use yet. So I basically made 2 beakers of soap for no good reason. Okay, well, guys, I think you can tell as much as I can that Chemistry is hard, right? Right. Hey, to end this update on a more positive note, there's been a lot of changes to the game at this point, and one of my favorites is to do with the blueprint. We can now put blueprints in our backpack, which is gonna make building so much easier than it used to be, because it was a larger item that you could not put in a backpack, but now you can. Oh, wait, they got the thing, they got the coke oven right here. I think. Maybe. Oh my god, but if they put the fireplace here, then you can't see the beaker. Oh my god, who put this fireplace right here? Guys, this is not supposed to, this is not how you're supposed to do it. I'm sorry, but that's gotta go. Like, it's new stuff. We're not gonna have them next to each other, guys. We need to be able to look into the beaker as it fills up. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Someone already made this. I'm so happy for it. All right, let's go. The journey continues. So, we go and put that in there. So now we have like a little beak. No, that's not where we put it. There we go. The little beaker is over here. So we basically gotta light this up with some coke. Hello. Hi. I'm doing chemistry. It's hard. I can help. Okay, I'm doing the coke thing. I'm doing the coke thing. Let's get some coke. They say they can help. The thing is, maybe you can, but you can also really confuse my little ass. So, I'm not sure I'm happy with offered help. Making another generator? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I wish I could say I knew for certain what I was doing, but that would be a lie. And I'm looking for some oil. Oil. I'm not sure if we need to for now. No, I guess not. That's help me with coal. All right, let's go. It does nothing except light up the light once for 5 seconds. Oof. That's kind of disappointing. The thing is, we are going to see more applications for the electricity in the future. Not yet, though. Oh, this was a really good one. Got pretty far with that one. I don't know what Moon is thinking of adding just yet. However, I know that we have been asking for things like an electric saw, because everyone's always complaining like our saws are breaking, and that's not a lie. Saws break super easy. So we're always like, we need an electric saw to saw things. Maybe that could be one of the implementations that is coming. I know that there's also been art for that. I think Jam once made art for an electric saw. I might be mistaken. So I know art exists of that sort of stuff. So it would be nice if we could get that sort of stuff with it. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff here. Let's eat some food, by the way. Do I have a horse? There's a horse up there. Not the best horse. Maybe I can get a better horse from town. I could basically steal Erie's really good horse too. Let's see. Good horse. Taking a good horse. Yeah, Erie's town is really pretty. Let's get some of this coal going. That's good. Alright. I want to see it in action. Oh, it's just one. Okay. I thought we needed to put in like 6 of them, like the maximum. You add some of this, and then we go and bring a fire. Oh, it's dripping. We're doing it. I might make more beakers for Eriestown. I think having a shit ton of beakers is going to be amazing. Oh, please move. I want to see it fill up. It's gone. It was blocking the view like you are. You are blocking the view, Leah. Please move. I didn't see it fill up. I don't need to put it back. It was blocking the view. You couldn't see... You couldn't see the bottle. You couldn't see the bottle. That's unacceptable. You are unacceptable. You're... You don't need to see the bottle. Moon gave us this update. I want to see his bottles. Yeah, but no, but. Move it one to the side. Move it one to the side. Why block the view of the new stuff? We've never seen this. We've never seen this. But the Coke oven. It is 2 tiles big. Yes, but I still like to see it. So it will be annoying to walk. But we can't see. It's so... Oh god, why are we having this conversation? Yeah, you too. I mean, person, I don't know who you are. I honestly don't have anything against you. Please make it again. Okay, later. But not where it was. Okay, so now I made the issue of having too much freaking soap, which we can't use for anything yet. So I guess I'll add... Oh god, so we need to add a beaker of water, and I don't think we have any... Oh my god, I fucked up. Okay, I did fuck up. Jesse did fuck up, because we are out of everything, out of beakers and stuff, so I need to learn how to make beakers now too. I love that for me. I love that for me. How do we make a beaker? Detached beaker, okay. So, yeah. Hot beaker is a steel file on the hot glass cylinder. Okay, that's not too hard. And the hot... Wait, so you use shears on it first? Glass? So, you have a hot glass bottle, which you make by combining 2 glass, right? So you have 2 glass, put 2 glass together, you get a glass bottle. Then you use shears on it, which makes a cylinder. Then you use a file on it, which makes a beaker. Okay, so shears first, file next on 2 glass, and that makes beakers. Well, we got our job, guys. I'm being asked a question, I think. Maybe. Oh, it's your mom. Hi. Welcome back. Wow. They died 32 years ago? I hardly noticed. But had to die so your sis would continue bloodline. Oh, cool. What's your craving? Bowl of honey. Okay, eat it. After that is chicken stir fry. I put some outside the vault for the fertile women. Only eat it if you wanna have babies. Okay. So, wasn't blessed yet. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. There's still 11 people in town. So I made 3 beakers. I also apologized to the lady in the pink bowl gown. I said like, hey, sorry for snapping at you. She was like, it's okay. I said, chemistry does this to me. It's not a lie. I get really pissy from things that I find really hard, which is chemistry. And this was like, ugh. So at this point, I made extra beakers. I completely forgot what I was doing. So if I look back at the stuff that I wrote down, I got to coke tar eventually. They said that we need to put this at the lab table, but like in an empty beaker at some point. But then to get the lab table beaker of sulfuric acid to table with middle oil. I don't know, is this the middle oil? Is this how we make the middle oil now? Because it kept on mentioning middle oil, right? So let's see. So now lab table with coal tar. We're going back to hell. What have we done to deserve this? Oh, we need to light this little stick up again. See what we get. My guess is maybe it's gonna be the middle oil. So let's see if that's what we actually get. So it's doing something. It's distilling the coal tar. And we got middle oil. That was what we needed. So if I check my thing again, they said beaker of sulfuric acid, which is not something we have in my opinion, to the table with middle oil. So how do we get sulfuric acid? Oh boy, how do we make sulfuric acid? It's sulfuric acid, which... Wait, is this not one of the things you need for making radios? So you can make this in a bowl, basically. It's water and sulfur trioxide reaction. It's saltpeter and sulfur. Okay, sulfur I know how to get. Saltpeter also isn't that hard to get. Saltpeter solution, that's with niter, right? Yeah, so we need niter. So niter and sulfur, I think. So we have sulfur here, so I just need to find niter. I also wonder, do we have a niter mine? I'm not sure Erie ever invested in that, because we were like, well, we got our mines. So now I'm not sure really. I'm also not sure why I'm keeping this fire going in particular, but... Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think this town has niter. Oh boy. Crystal is just standing there. Some people are standing here around the grave of Butterfly. So, niter is an issue. Daisy Erie died there an hour ago. This is our very brand new gambling house. Niter. Though we do have... We have a desert mine, but those don't give niters. That one gives the red stuff, which is also stuff you need for chemistry. I'm a little... What I'm finding a little disappointing in the chemistry is that it is really hard, but also like everything is like 20 different steps, it feels. Now obviously things are easier once you have your saltpeter stuff. Oh, another mine! Look, this could become a niter mine if we really need one. And I think we need one. At least we can get more niter from there. That's something. Moon is really making it so that everyone who wants to do chemistry is gonna be like, we need a niter mine. We need niter. We do have some niter solution. That's good. Okay, well, we're putting this in here. This is like storage for ingredients. I think the niter solution can help. Oh, there is a little bit of niter there. So the niter solution is basically, yeah, if we add wood ash to it, then we eventually get saltpeter solution. That's what we need. Yeah, this is fine. So let's take that over there because we can only carry it by hand. Then we have this wood ash. We put that in there. Then we need to put paper in there. We got paper in the factory here. There's a bunch of paper that I also used for making glass. Oh, I apparently took the wood ash bottle with me. Don't ask me why, I just did. I'll bring you back, don't worry. Apparently it was just invisible to me. Let's see. Also, why am I'm hogging the blueprints. I don't need that. Okay, so now we have saltpeter solution. 30 seconds, it turns into saltpeter. We add it with sulfur. And then we cook it on there to make sulfur trioxide. So we need to get a little fire going, is my guess. Let's make sure this fire keeps going. And now we're gonna make one of those. I mean, making two could be better. So let me just double check if we can make another one, maybe. Do we have more of that saltpeter solution? We do. And it's just in the way over here, so we might as well cook it up for chemistry. Because I bet that Eerie at some point wants to try this as well, so we might as well become the best people on the server knowing how to do this. Okay. Carrying all of these around here. Let's put the beakers over here, the empty ones. We still have 2 wood ash as well, so that's good. We can process all of that. Get 2 more paper. Okay, niter solutions are here. Oh, the ashes now. Oh, it eats up the bowls. Yeah, that's kind of bad. It's eating up the bowls. Did you see that? That was a bug. People reported it, but now we verified it as well. I didn't need to verify it. I was happy to believe the report, but I kind of forgot that this is what it did. Well, okay. So we're almost having the saltpeter. We add this to it. Let's bring the fire over because now it's not going to take long. Okay, so let's make these other sulfur batches. So we need to make these on the fire. This makes something called sulfur trioxide reaction. Sulfuric acid, and that is what we need. And that is the HSO that it is asking us every now and then. Well, we don't need to add copper to it, do we? No, we don't. It's just this thing. So how long does this take? 30 seconds. Oh, and it's always going to ruin the fire? Great. Love that for me. Wait. Is my thing gone? I only... What? What? I made something and it's gone. Is it broken? What the hell? Saltpeter and sulfur? Hold up. I put it on here. This is called sulfur trioxide reaction. Did I do something wrong? Oh, you need to add water to it. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Okay, I can do this. I just mustn't forget to add water to this thing. Hate chemistry. Hate chemistry. Hate it. I don't like chemistry. This is one of the reasons why I don't like it. Because if you don't pay attention, you lose some of your shit. But in this case, we have made sulfuric acid, and we are never going to forget how to make sulfuric acid ever again. I will have forgotten this by tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Sulfuric acid, we're putting it in here. So, when we touch the middle oil, it wants a beaker of sulfuric acid, which we don't have in a beaker yet. So we'll put it in a beaker and we'll add it to this thing. So now this would like to get sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is made in a lab table, I think. Can I just take this out? No. So I should have made something before I made this. Honestly, guys, we need cheat sheets first before we do anything with this, because this is turning out to be quite... Wait, no, I did it wrong. Wait, what does it want? No, it wants sodium hydroxide. Yep. It will not do anything unless I give it sodium hydroxide, which needs a lab table that is not filled with acid-washed middle oil. It's slaked lime. It's the really simple thing. Did I not make this at some time? But then what did I do? It's not soap, goddammit. Oh no, I need to make a new table. Guess it's time for us to learn how to make a lab table. I'm only 73. This is not frustrating at all. Lab table. Let's go. How do we make a lab table? So we need to make a steel table, which is sheet metal and a pile of steel pipes. And a pile of steel pipes. This is what we need. And now, once we have added this, we need a smithing hammer and a hot rivet. How do we make a hot rivet? It needs an anvil. It is a hot iron rod on an anvil. Now the trick with these stupid hot iron rods is these iron rods are not hot. But that's exactly what we needed. These freaking rods to make more rivets. I'm tempted to just make a ticket right now for fixing this. I fear that Moon is not on at this moment. But god damn it, we could have used a dev right now. This family member just asked me what you're making on the lab table, and I said I have no idea. So I two of them, yeah. Is it hard to make a lab table? Quite. And still a few bugs along the way. Lots of steel stuff, including some new rivets. Mortar and pestle. And some rubber stuff that's new. So there's new steel stuff. New clay stuff, new rubber stuff. A lot. Good luck. They're playing some chess. Hello. Hi. They've been playing here all their lives, and I just saw him walk by with some food, so I came to say hi to them. I was just putting some oil in some empty tanks in the oil house. Nobody's been making oil, but someone can do that. And I'm currently refilling the water because we have been using so much water here today. And I brought one of the Caro tanks here so that we can fill up these cisterns again. I also need to get some extra firewood going and some extra charcoal. So I'm taking this axe that I put over here. I'm also putting some firewood in here. I do like the glass making house. It was very easy to make 3 beakers in that glass making house. Not overwhelming at all. Sadly, there's a bug with iron rods on anvils that Moon needs to fix. He'll probably fix that tomorrow once the family's dead. He'll probably be like, whoop, fixed. For now, I fear that we can't fix it just yet. So, okay, let's get the water filled. Oh, that looks good. Nope. Why do I keep doing this? And yeah, the thing is, for me, it's really exhausting doing the chemistry stuff. Like, it's really intense thinking for me because I'm not used to this sort of recipe, right? Like, once I know a recipe, it's all good, but when something is new and complex and I'm trying to understand it to the best of my ability, I get so tired. And it's also because I've had a burnout. I am just very easily tired by new things. And this is apparently one of those things. I didn't know this was going to be a trigger, but it is. So I'm feeling like I ran a marathon. I definitely have not run a marathon. Definitely not. Okay. So, we are still making this lab table now. We have started making a second lab table, and I've gotten to this point here. But now we need to add a little tripod. So they say, how do you make a tripod? It is made on a workbench, and it's the same way you make a hanger, but you need to put a steel wire on a workbench, and that makes the tripod. So, we need to get steel wires. So how do we make steel wires? These are basically hot tin rods. They need to be hot tin rods. So I'm gonna look for a fine tin rod, and then you use them in a draw plate. Oh, steel wire. That's one. I have no idea where this came from. It was probably here all along. So this wire, there's also a thin rod there. If we heat that up, put it through a draw plate, we can make 2, but we only need 1. And the thing is, someone else is gonna wanna make this. So I'm just doing this. And now we got our tripod, and we're gonna put that on the table and then see what's next. There we go. We have our partial lab table. It has the tripod. And now it needs a Bunsen burner. How do we make a Bunsen burner? It is a tin steel rod in the drill. Wait, we saw a tin steel rod, didn't we? Yeah, cool. Good thing we didn't use it. So instead of this, we now use the drill. Hold on. The blade.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's a bore. Hold on. Drill mechanism. Drill bit.
Ding, ding, ding.
There we go. This is a new common drill. So we're going to use this. And we're going to put the tin steel rod on there. Does it need to be hot? Double checking. Tin steel rod. Cold. They say heat it up. Use it in here. But oh god, no, I'm doing it all wrong. Hold on. Use. Heat it up. Hot tin rod. No, it doesn't need to be hot. It needs to be cold, I think. We just put it in wooden tongs. Double checking. Nope. I'm getting stuck again. This is why I like when 2Tech is already up to date when I do this sort of stuff, so I can check that a little bit more easily, especially the first thing stuff. So the Bunsen burner, tin steel rod, it's just in your hand and then in the firing new common drill. So I don't need to do anything special. I do need to get a bunch of charcoal because we are completely out. So let's get that going. There is someone who made the rubber tiring so we can make another lab table, for which I'm grateful. And I think, hopefully, if we can make another lab table, that our life is going to be okay. And that we won't have blocked the one lab table that was operational. Now, luckily, nobody else is doing lab table stuff right now, so that's good. I'm feeling a little relieved about that. But, yeah, not really relieved about everything yet. So let's double check here. So when we do this, we add the Bunsen burner to the lab table. And then we have a partial lab table too. And then we need to make a round bottom flask. Great. It is more glass making. How is this one made? A file on the beaker when it's hot. Oh, so you file it twice, the hot glass bottle. We need to file it twice, so I need to get started on more of this. I don't think we have more glasswort though. Not enough. We have one glasswort here, it seems. Oh god, I need to get glasswort going, I guess. Good thing we have some glass here. We also have some that need some water. Oh, that looks like glasswort ashes. That's good. Salt water. Okay, we might get lucky, but that's probably not the only glass thing we need. But... Oi, oi, oi. Let me just grab it anyway. So, glasswort ashes. You basically add water to this. Then you add a piece of paper. Then you basically empty that out, toss the paper away. This takes about 30 minutes. Seconds, not minutes. 30 seconds, and then you can add quicklime to it. We're gonna be right back. We're just also going to check on the charcoal here. Okay, this is good. Add water here. Add charcoal here. We don't want to lose our train of thought completely about the things we were doing. And we only need to light that up. We don't need anything else. Also, I keep on taking the firebrand stick, so I'm just going to take a new one. Do we have a sharp stone in this building? We do. Let's see it over here. Okay, so we are making the Bunsen burner. Done. And that is why I lit that thing up. Bunsen burner goes on there. So, now we're gonna make that glass bottle. I don't care if I need to restart making glass 20 times. I like doing it one thing at a time for now, just because I'm learning. We have the soda ash here. That's good. We add quicklime. Quicklime bag goes away. We add sand. Okay. So what we're going to do next, we're going to light up these two with a steel rod. Well, no, actually, you use your tongs. You light this one up, you light that one up. Then you take the pipe and you put it in this one, then in this one. This combines it. You toss that on the floor. Then you use the shears, and then you use the file twice. And that is going to make that round ball thing that we need. So that bit I know. I've made quite a bit of glass in my lifetime, so this is not the hardest bit of this entire thing. Making glass is almost comforting now compared to making all the rest. I'm also better as a glass maker than as a smith. So as long as I'm using like glass things, I'm way more comfortable than when I'm doing any smithing. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, shears, file again. And that is the hot round bottom flask that we need. When this cools down, we use the steel chisel and then we bring our little bottle to our table, which is where we need it. There we go. Put the pipes together. Take our cute little bottle with us. And put our bottle on the table. Now we got this thing. This one is way more visible than that thing, so I love this placement a lot more. Okay, so if we touch this, what does it say? Now we need to add a condenser. How do we make a condenser? It is... We use a chisel at the last moment. But that's normal. It is a hot measuring cylinder that we add more glass to? Hold the fuck up. Oh my god. So one, we make another one of these hot round bottom flask, another one of these flasks, right? So you use two glass, you file it 3 times. Then you get this hot measuring cylinder out of that. And then you put the hot measuring cylinder in another hot ball of glass. So you use 3 glass for that. And then one, oh, no, I need to go back. Okay, hold on. So this thing, yeah, it's basically, it's a shit ton of glass. It's 3 glass this time. Okay. Can I do that in this lifetime? I don't know. We are out of glass word ashes. But that's not a problem. I can just take this, heat this up. This is going to give us our ashes. We have paper. Luckily, we don't have to struggle with that. Also, yes, Eerie, I stole your paper from the library. I'm sorry. People weren't writing in the library and I needed paper. So I just went into the library to steal it. Okay, so we have these now. So we're gonna need 3 bowls of glass basically. And then you add, as before, you add water to it. We wait a little bit. This one we will not need this time, so I'll just leave it over here. We could cut a little bit more of this glassware here. Oh, there's actually one more. You know, since we got a fire going here anyway, I'll light that one up as well. Is that the only one that we have? Seems like it. Okay, we wait a little bit. Okay, this one's ready too. I wonder if that's the last thing we need. I think after that it's like a beaker and we have beakers. Though speaking of beakers, if we have 2 glass anyway. Hey Eerie. It's me, Jesse. I'm making another table. Oh, it's Cinder. You are Cinder. Welcome. I am voice? No, I'm recording and crying. Chemistry sucks. It does. I got it stuck. Now I need another table to make the thing I need to clean up the first table. Yep. Oh my god, I forgot to put paper in here. Oops. What is the moral of the story? I probably shouldn't be doing chemistry. Though I think after today... No fertiles? Oh god. Really? It says 3. 2. Oh, that's not good. I was so busy here. Do you want to come now? Do you want to come now? I am fertile, but only for 2 more minutes. Okay. Well, there should be fertile women in town, is my guess. They're probably just babies. Oh, Bubbles died. Oh, that was a guy, but still. Yeah, the town is running empty. Europeans are all going to bed. And I am struggling. Okay, we have... Oh, there's a baby. Hi, kids. Welcome to Erie Town. Thank you. Were you Bubbles? They could be, because they came in like right after. No. Okay. That's fine. I'm giving you some of my favorite clothes. like a nice kid. There's a rabbit bunny. I am hungry. There's a singular fry in here. I'll have it. So cute. Look at the baby walking with the little bunny. It's so cute. Here, you can have it. There's so many bunny toys now. They look freaking adorable sitting in a box. I just want to say that. Moon is a little surprised that I would like the bunny more than chemistry, but in all fairness, bunnies haven't made me snap at other players. Nor have I cried about bunnies yet to this life. But chemistry... My dear lord, my entire life has been chemistry and I have achieved nothing. This was like when I did science in school. I'd spend a lot of time in chemistry class and achieve nothing. I play chess. Oh no, chew. Chess? Chest? Chest? Chess. Chess. Okay. F. I'm sorry. You are maestro. I'm calling them maestro. Mason. I was playing chess. They were playing chess. Okay. Drop backpack. I make yum package. For chess. There we go. We add a fry. We add a sausage. We add sliced bread. And I'm gonna eat some ketchup on this. She's ready to play. She better wins. I am Jessie. Ah ha ha ha! People so amused by that. Also, keep an eye on fertile women, okay? We didn't have money. Yes, I'm the mommy. I'm the mommy here. Will do. Thank you. So, I am too old to have babies now, which means I can live a life in peace. There's a woman there, but she's infertile. Miracle. There are more people in town too, but the town is so big, they could be anywhere. We don't know. We just don't know. Okay, back to what we were doing. Oh, Cinder, are you going? Are you going? She's butt naked. You were a lost female. I had a girl. She's playing chess. Yeah. So we're good. We should be fine. Okay. Oh, right. I was making the condenser. Right. So, I looked it up at some point. Chess building. That direction. Okay. Also, I'm not done at all with this stuff. My soda ash is done, but I need to add quicklime to this. And I'm gonna try and make another beaker as well. So the beaker is shears once, file twice. And then that other thing is shears once, file 3 times, then add another glass that's hot, basically. Okay. But I think I'm almost ready. Need to add sand. Keep on forgetting to finish everything. And then I should have another beaker. And everything else. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Shears. 1, 2, 3. Add hot thing. That's it. Okay, then the other one. 1, 2. Tap, tap. Shears. Touch twice. And we have another. Why did I make this? I didn't want to make this. Can I do something else with this? Oh shit. Well, you know, at least it looks cool. I wanted to make another beaker, but I forgot. I then thought, no wait, that's not right. Oh, it's too late to be doing this, guys. It's too late. But hey, it's gonna look fantastic in our science lab. It's just for the aesthetic that I made this one. There we go. We got the partial lab now. And now we need the 2 rubber tubing. Now the good news about the rubber tubing is that I think I saw it. I think I saw it around here. Yes. So someone made this for us. So if you want to know how do you make rubber tubing, not the hardest thing in the world. It's basically raw rubber tubing, which is a rubber tire which you put on a thin steel pipe like that. And then you get the raw one. But these 2 were already cooked, which is cool. Do I just add 1? No, you need to add 2, I think. Cinder has died. Poor Cinder. And then we have this. And now, after we have the rubber tubing, we need a measuring cylinder, another. Oh god, I should have made that instead of the bottom flask. We are making more glass, guys. I'm so old. I'm so old. Why do I do this to myself? No, don't take off your backpack in anger. This needs a knife, apparently, and I'm sitting here with my sharp stone like an idiot. Usually I have a knife on me. Ah, here we go. Do we still need to keep them separate? I never know if I need to keep them separate or not. Alright, well, we got a few of these going. Let's see how our fire is doing. Our fire is still going strong. So, can we light these things on fire? That's the question. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. I probably shouldn't sing that much. Like, what if I get a copyright strike for saying Disco Inferno? Okay, they're all burning. Time to get a bag. And we need to make one of those glass cylinders now. Do you think I can make a glass cylinder and a beaker? Do you think I would be able? Oh, he's standing there. I'm gonna tell him I'm working on that. Oh, I'm working on it. Sorry for taking so long. They're probably like, what the fuck is going on here? Just gotta let them know that I'm working on it, right? Okay, so glass 1, 2, 3, 4. Add water to it. 1, 2. My water. My water. He's still standing there. He's probably also getting a headache like me. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty it out. Okay, take your quick climb. We're also running out of quick climb now. Wait, oh no, we need to wait 30 seconds. Quick climb, do I still have enough sand? I don't think I have enough sand. No, this is just enough. It's because we have them in 2 bags. Okay, and then I need to restock on all the supplies for glass. Okay. There we go. And I don't have a lot of tries at this. I gotta get this right now. Let's make a little bit of room though. So we're gonna make 2 things. One of them needs to be one of those long cylinders. And you might be like, Jesse, have you not learned anything? Should you not check if that's the last thing you need? No, I do things my way. If I want to be a bloody idiot on my own YouTube channel, I will be a bloody idiot on my own YouTube channel. It's a free world. We can do whatever we want. There we go. That's one of the things we need. And then I'm gonna make another beaker. There we go. That is the beaker. He came to look like, what the hell is this woman doing? I'm doing what I goddamn please. Alright. Is this thing complete now? Oh no, I need some mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle. How? Look how pretty you are. You are super pretty. It's Clovis and Quox. How do you make a pestle? So you need to put the pestle in the stone kiln. It's glazed. It has to be glazed. Oh god, is that more chemistry? A glazed pestle. So how do we glaze it? We'll build this one day. Yeah, I'm working on finishing this one. Mortar and pestle now. Okay, so how do we make the glazed pestle? So we need to make a crock of white glaze. Okay, that is water along with a white glaze powder mixture, which is wood ash, which we have, and kaolin powder, which I've never heard of in my life. Kaolin powder is apparently a rock. This is a rock that we can find in a quarry cave. So we need to find kaolin in a quarry cave or pray to God that someone has taken it home from a quarry cave. Or maybe we still have a crock somewhere with this glaze. I'm just gonna look for the word glaze just in case there is a crock hiding somewhere around here. Now the kaolin I have not seen, and I have 4 minutes. And if you have seen how much stuff there is here that is like made out of marble, and you will understand that we are probably not going to find one of those things nearby. Like there's not gonna be one of those caverns or caves, quarries. Oh. Why did I say it would not be here when it's right here? But then I need an explosive to blow it up. Could I do this in 4? Oh! There's an explosive here and a quarry cave. But that one needs to be blown up. But there's another one right here, which is way better to blow that one up, I think. Because that one will give us more, right? So, if I get flint and steel. But do I have the time for this? That is the question. And the answer is probably No. But I'm taking this with me, and I'm going to explode some stuff before I die if it's the last thing I do. We want to explode some stuff. We want to see if we can get the kaolin thing. I probably need an axe or a pickaxe too. No. No, it needs to be blown up. Okay. So we have a quarry, which we now need to open with a pickaxe. Which is not here. Which means we have 2.8 minutes to blow up this stuff. And then everything else will need to be for another life. This is... okay. I'll give this. Moon put in a shit ton of work on this. The amount of thought that he put into this is amazing. It adds a layer of depth to the game that... It's been a while since we've had something this complex added to the game. Like, I think the last complex thing like this was the new mining system and the blast furnace, etc. Which was also kind of a lot at the start for people, but nowadays we're like, oh yeah, it's just that, right? These things become simple over time, and I have no doubt that at some point making the table is going to become quite simple. For me, I already feel pretty confident in making the glassware at this point, and I've only made it once. Like, if people ask me, can you make the glassware for this thing? I will probably say, oh yeah, that's no problem, I can make all the glassware. It's probably not the hardest thing. Also, when am I going to get kaolin? All I care about is kaolin. I don't care about these blocks of stone. I have 1.5 minutes to get some kaolin, though I will never be able to make the mixture in time, I don't think. Where is the kaolin? Did I not read it correctly? How much chance do I have of finding something else? I'm dying in a minute. I don't think I'm getting kaolin from this, guys. It said I would, but I think it was lying. Did I see it wrong? It was this quarry, was it not? Also, I got a strip. I mean, I can still mine when I'm naked. Oh, these trees are getting in the way. Don't think I will ever know where kaolin comes from, guys. Definitely not this quarry, I don't think. But I thought it would. And I'm dying now. Well, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.